I remember when I was in 9th grade. Oh, I can't believe that's the style now. I think I fried my phone. My real phone. It's very weird. Well, it's nice to know I'm up. Hello, people. Do I not have... Oh, there it is. Okay. Hi, Professor. Hi, K.A. Today's been interesting, hasn't it? Oh, wait. For once, I don't need him here to tell me. Yay! I think I fried my phone. I had a shirt on it and it was on. I hope I didn't fry it. The colors are all off now. Let's see if I can show you guys. That's not right. That's supposed to be bright red. Not good. I restarted it. I don't know. Oh, so I'm continuing the what am I continuing? Oh, look, they're doing something in there. Ah. The precedent that Cheryl has set today. Cheryl, she has a channel. Hi, No Face. The 4th place. So, I'll let you guys see. I'm not wearing my hat. Oh, damn. It's ugly sweater time. Oh, I'm having that day already, and it wasn't like this earlier. Can you believe that? I think I just put a big fingerprint on my phone, too. You guys get to see me really up close and interesting. Okay. Go back to this. Okay, let's see if I can pull it out then. You can't see it. See? I'm not doing this well. I've got an ugly sweater on. This has all happened like in the past hour and a half. Everything was going fine. Had a great day with my dad. Or at lunch with my dad. I don't know why the gimbal's acting like this either. It keeps moving. Everything was fine. Got home at 1:23. Next thing I know, and this is when it starts happening. Next thing I know, it's 2:30, and I've got to leave the house. And then I hit traffic on a Friday. There must be some. Oh no, that would be the day after Thanksgiving. I was gonna say maybe it's the tree lighting, but no, it's not the tree lighting. Let's see what else. Oh, and I lost my... There we are. Okay, sorry, didn't have my chat on the screen. I'm supposed to be wearing a hat because it is the only time I need a hat because I'm going to be cold. So this might be a little short. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so I left my hat in the car. The gimbal's acting weird. Got a parking space. That's got to say something. But yeah, the world is a little off kilter. And look, there is a tour bus stop in an intersection for some reason. That's interesting. So, hi, Cricket. Let's see, down, down, down. This way. Was watching Aaron's channel. Now in my head, he's the Energizer Bunny, because yesterday he said that if something happens where someone gets in his face, he's going to run away like the Energizer Bunny. And that totally stuck in my head. Ooh, it is cold. I might have to walk back to the car. Let's not take a gamble. Let's walk back to the car. I don't wear hats because all the heat escapes from my head. So I like get hot if I wear a hat. So I'll probably, okay. Wait, no, it's got to be farther than that. See, now my chat's not working. Okay, now it's working. Hi, Bill. Let's see, who am I missing? And I saw on whose channel? I think it was MLH's channel that the norovirus got a hold of the Snark Central on Nora or on Rabbit. What the hell is up with that? That was an interesting. I loved her reply. So as far as I'm concerned, Nora doesn't exist anymore. So, oh well. Yeah, and then I went to go look at her reply, and it was just like, woohoo, you go, girl. In that calm rabbit sort of way that she has. So, yeah, that girl's nuts. I thought I was crazy. I got nothing compared to that, so takes care of that. Next time I go to LA, I'm going to take the rainbow stool, which I still have, which is probably bringing bad karma to my house. And I'll get Becky to help me destroy it. Just because it'd be fun. So. Oh, look. Oh, my coat. I would have worn my coat, but I couldn't. Look at that. Oh my God. So that guy is wearing like a jumpsuit with puppies on it. It's so cool. Oh my God, that's unbelievably cute. I miss the days of matching your boyfriend. See, I wore that in 9th grade, I swear. Any of those in 9th grade. They probably cost a fortune. Oh, but don't tell me that's not the cutest thing on the planet. I know, Fuzz. I can hear you screaming at the screen now. Time to get my hat. Nope, wrong one. Right one. And no, you're not allowed to see me with my hat. So, there you go. Okay, that's better. Let's see. They know I'm here. Someone was crossing the street when I was in front of the firehouse, and I just sort of pinky waved at them. So, and he acted like he didn't see me. Let's see. Hi, Rib Daddy. Wait, I'm gonna go backwards now and see what. My phone looks so weird. I can't believe that having a top thrown on it could have killed the LCD. Let's see. Hello, 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 hello. You called me no face revealing. Okay. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Yeah, I've got a llama ugly sweater. It's not ugly except for the leopard print on the arms and the big foofy balls sticking out of it. Let's see. It's because you're here. No, you're not the one I'm having problems with. Oh right, yes, big giant head. First time commenter. I don't trust myself. That's why I've stopped. I don't trust myself to read and look at the same time. That's a nice dress, one must admit. Oh, it is a nice dress, but I swear to God, it's a gunny sack and I wore it in 9th grade. My mother got behind that one. I had gunny sack everything. And I even have like a school picture of me in one of my gunny sacks that's beige. I actually wore not beige, off-white, antique white. And of course back then they didn't know anything about color correction for school photographers. So me and another friend of mine who wore a white top, we completely like did the reflection bomb in our yearbooks. So hi Red Sharp. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to remember to walk in the counterclockwise direction around. No, that's not gonna work either. I just gotta hope my hat doesn't blow off. My head shrunk. Can you freaking believe it? I've had to take forever to find hats that fit me, and now my head shrunk. And so now I could probably wear real hats, and the hats that I'm wearing now need pins. And I didn't have time to put a hat pin in, so hopefully it won't blow off. That's me. See, you could see the... So, actual vintage gunny sack goes for a fortune. Yeah, I know. I am so bummed. Because, of course, I got rid of my gunny sack years and years and years ago. So, yeah. Because gunny sacks were made here. So, even one of my, even my graduation dress from 9th grade was a long white gunny sack. My mom put a big velvet ribbon, so I had a big bow in the back. But yeah, we used to go to gunny sack days because they have gunny sack days. And then they had it where they were open on the weekends. And everybody went there to get a prom dress. And everybody went there to get a dress. And that's when you could get a gunny sack for $10. Can you believe that? Yep, they knew I was here. Somebody's smoking some hella pot up there. There's a lady, I'm assuming, I should not assume that's not nice. There's a person in a leopard coat smoking some pot. Not going in that direction. White tops are Pantone 40. Having your hat blow off is very that girl. Yes. Diamonds, daisies, baseball. What? Let's see. Oh, see, and it's because I have my phone and now it's not moving on my screen. So I have to turn the one on my wrist. Right, Adam, there's an actual life-size MTM statue on the site where it was filmed. Really? Ooh, that's actually cool. And you said Mary Tyler Moore, not that girl. That girl is Marlo Thomas. Saw Marlo Thomas yesterday on a fundraiser promo for St. Jude. She's still doing the good works. Well, yeah, he started St. Jude, if I remember right. So, her dad. So, and also Esprit was based here too. So, you could go to Esprit, and I kept my Esprit dress. So, one thing I did keep, and I could almost fit it. I'll wear it with, like, really, really dark tights. But I have an Esprit dress that that I will be able to fit in 10 pounds. What was that? When you assume you make an ass out of some and E. I'm trying to reset my video on here so I can see it. Nope, it's not making it. Only one creature in the household seemed unafraid of the statue. Ina Kleina, the Baron's spirited kitten, striped like a miniature tiger and possessed of what he called musical curiosity. Danny Thomas, her dad, started St. Jude's. Yes, I'll agree with you on that. I wish it would. Why isn't it doing it? Gonna flash, guys. Oh, it's not going to show up there. Okay. Whoops. What did I do? Ah, there we go. I think I reset it. Meters, sec checks, stat push, that girl. Well, I told them that Papa Cat called DT today the knuckle dragger. God, I can't remember now. Was it Knuckle Draggers Incorporated or something? And Paige came back with, well, he makes Star Trek pun jokes. It's like, that's cool. That cult, yep, that cult works. And yes, I do think I have a That Girl hat on. And oh, did they? No, they didn't. There's a puppy up there. Thank you all for helping me to keep my train on the track. You're welcome, Dusty, of course. My big little brother. So... Sorry. Carrie Ann said, how are you, Dusty? George, one small tiger. Dusty's a small tiger. Okay, I'll buy that for $1. Ooh, they tried it again. Have a nice day. Hello, puppy. How are you, buddy? Hi. He had a medical vest on him. I was definitely not even going to ask. I have a feeling she's a Scientologist. Because she just pretended I didn't exist. I always get a response from pet owners when I'm making the here's Linda face. So, my hat definitely looks too big for my head. At the time, it fit my head. It's not blowing off though, so that's cool. It's the smallest of the 3 I have. Yes, I only have 3 hats. But it is definitely keeping me warm. So Foggy, you get all the Star Trek references, but not so much the Star Wars references. Yeah, isn't that weird? Actually, it's not, because Papa Cat loves Star Trek. I even bought him, like, the disc set when it came out. Which actually might be worth something. No, I'm not going to sell it. So I was watching. I watched it with him. I watched it with him. No problem. So, but Star Wars, no. I guess Star Trek was a bigger deal in the Bay Area than Star Wars. Because, not Wrath-a-Con, the third one, the whale one, was filmed here. And when it came out, we were all young enough to be super excited about it. So, yeah, know the Star Trek references. That's so weird. Palpatine much. Palpatine? See, that one I don't know. I'm okay, Carrie. I almost broke my arm. Got lucky and only needed 3 stitches. Yeah, on his forearm. And of course, didn't say anything even to me until today. Pat and Annie Tarkin. Animals are very aware of your inner light. Thank you, Nebulous. Oh my God, where have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. We now do Scientology, getting my steps in. Yeah, he's okay. So, she's definitely not a Trekkie. No, I'm not. I will admit that one too. Nope. But I do like the movies. I guess so. Yeah, Wrath-a-Con I saw in the theater too. I saw that one in the big fancy 70mm theater that we used to have before it was torn down and turned into an old people home. Yep. We had a really cool 70mm theater that had all the Dolby and all the stuff, all the bells. But of course that didn't matter anymore in the aughts? No, 10s. I think it was torn down in the 10s. And it was so not in anymore that people didn't have like a brain hemorrhage over it. Oh well. Yeah, does anybody even go to the theaters anymore? Since, you know, most of the time they put it out on, I'm getting distracted by the rap. Most of the time they get released on Amazon now, like right after opening weekend, I think. So, oh my God, and the person with the rap had a Queen sticker waving out the window. So, let's see, I can see the tree. Can't see anything else. I think they've learned not to I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Make the curtains as wide as the windows. Me often hiding, just had to state the obvious. No, I never think of people in hiding. I really don't. I always think that people are like, you know, just either going to watch it later or not here. I never think of lurkers. And even when I'm told that they lurk on purpose, you know who, I still don't think of them until halfway through. The only reason I'm thinking of them now is because you said that. In Star Wars, Senator Palpatine became the Emperor. Oh, see? Yeah, no. I think the only reason I pay attention to Star Wars, or think about Star Wars anyway, is because the BFF has a crush on Mark Hamill, which most of the Star Wars people do. And he goes to conventions and stuff, so he's a really cool guy. So, my poor phone, I want to know what I did to it. I'm going to watch F1 with Brad Pitt tonight on demand. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know anything about pop culture anymore, which is sort of neat because it's like I used to like know so much about all that stuff and be able to cross-reference it. That's the one thing I don't mind my brain fog doing to me. Is taking away the ability to like know all of the pop culture references and everything. Sorry, I'm pulling over. My gloves can do that. So it's like, and that hand is cold because I'm holding it up. So F1, is that about racing cars, I take it? Racing cars. I'm just marveling at my ageism in myself. I make fun of old people, but I'm the one that's like, is that about racing cars? That's an old, look at that, that's cool. But red is bad. That's sort of like saying that groceries is an old word that you're bringing back from the dead. Racing car. Except that is an old word. We're watching the new Knives Out tonight on Netflix. I'm going to watch Cannonball Run on Laserdisc. I get that, Adam. If only you did have a Laserdisc. You know what we have in the garage? We have Laserdiscs. We both had Laserdisc player. You know, actually, that should have told us that, you know, we were meant for each other, me and Papa Cat, because we both had Laserdisc players. So, no, actually what I miss the most is we had a DVD carousel. Sony made those for a couple of years, and people still use them. Ours finally died, and I was so bummed. So, sort of like at home on demand. Papa Cat, yes, I push planes. It's why my back hurts so much. Okay, Dusty, shut up about that. Red is not bad. How red be bad? Red makes you have bad, bad juju. No, red, I think because it was so associated with emergency vehicles, it like, look it up. You're asking me a question about why something is something? I barely remember my name half the time. So, let's see. I had a DVD of Carousel. I actually miss DVDs for one reason, and it's not necessarily an old fart thing. I miss DVDs for the second tracks, for the backtracking, for the commentary. That's what I miss about DVDs. You know, not having them, like, not having my carousel anymore, because I really don't even have like the attention span to put in a DVD in our DVD player. So, and we have one of those, what is it? Super 8. I'm talking about prawn movies now. The Blu-ray. My brother gave us a Blu-ray, and I think I've used it once. So, but that's what I miss is commentary, and I miss the actors bitching about commentary. So
now I have to do a commentary.
But then you get commentaries like, you know, Mel Brooks. That was cool. So that's why I won't get rid of them. I still have my DVDs, and I'm going to keep the ones that I love because I can play them in the car. Don't ask. And play backing tracks. That's what we didn't bring, because on the way down to LA was fun. We were talking and, you know, hanging out. And on the way home, we were quiet because he was taking 5 and I hate 5, and I was just like on my computer the whole time. Should have brought DVDs to play the commentaries. So, because I could have just kept myself busy with some stupid game and listened to the commentaries. Super OT. Did you have Wizard of Oz on Laserdisc? No. But I think we both had Blade Runner. Because, you know, Blade Runner was the doo-doo. So, I saw Blade Runner in theaters, in the fancy 70mm theater, and it was cool. That's what made me want to grow up to be, what's her name? Sean Young. I may be Sean Young. I'm not as crazy as she is, but I am nuts. So, I spy my little eye of knowledge to live. No, he's gonna be a server in the speakeasy. So when I power on my cable, my default channel is TCM. I don't know how many more times I can watch Mildred Bears. Yes, totally. Oh, and someone came up to Aaron today while he was protesting. He might still be protesting, and said that they were going to try to get him on using Xenu because they were going to call it like some kind of weird religious proprietary name. And I'm like, what? You can't do that, because then people could do that with Jesus or Buddha or the flying spaghetti monster. You know, it's like that's the goofiest one yet. And the guy sounded legit that he heard it through the grapevine, so that would be interesting. I said I was going to say Xenu a lot today. Xenu. Could you picture a copyright strike because you used the word Xenu? Xenu was used for something else before ML Butthead thought of it. Let me see. I'm catching up again. I have liquor on reel to reel. Don't make me go there. Sean Young just plays crazy people, doesn't she? No, she's nuts. She went wacko. Ever watched The Holy Mountain? No. Alexander Novinsky on Flipbook. You mean Novinsky? Hello, Elston. So, Flipbook. Oh my god. I'm just thinking of like documentaries with, you know, documentaries about animation and the evolution of motion, and you know, all of that now going through my head. The one thing Wegovy actually they think might be a positive one is helping brain fog, and I'm sort of thinking it is, because it's triggering memories that I hadn't triggered before, because my brain was too busy trying to be in real time all the time. So I can hear this like the cogs in my head are very squeaky and need lots of WD-40, but I think they're starting to move. It will result in a handwritten note from a judge somewhere along the line. I bet you. Looker is on my watch. What? Actually, my watch and Papa Cat's watch does pictures. So I wouldn't be surprised if you could do YouTube films on your watch. Which, if you ask me, should only be allowed in the under 20 crowd, because they're the only ones who could actually see it. Anybody over that, it'd be like you'd see people walking, squinting as hard as they could to see what was playing on their watch. A written note to the judge. That'd be so, oh God. I wish I could be, the only reason I'd ever go back to Florida, I wish I could go to the next hearing now to see if Xenu gets brought up. It's like, I totally want a report on that, because I was like, oh, the last hearing was filmed. No, I was at the last hearing. So that is interesting. Oh my God, look at the little poodle coming. Look at the little poodle coming. He's so cute.
Hi, I'm sorry. Hi.
Oh, psych, yes. Knew it was me, but I didn't have my hand. I had my mitten. He was adorable. I think I would buy a smart pocket watch. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, you know, nobody thought of that. I think you probably just let loose an evil criminal. Nobody's thought about a smart pocket watch. It would be so like Blade Runner-esque. Oh my God. That would be so cool. It'd be the hybrid of the watch phone. You could be the ultimate of, like, you know, cosplay dandy having a smart pocket watch. The last hearing was filmed in front of a live studio. It was. There were at least 25 people there. It's a tiny room. It is a tiny courtroom that he was in. So it was like 5 or 6 people per bench, I think. So, and it was only like 3 benches, and everybody was on one side. And then Jenna got up after the break or the get together to sit on the other side to go mess with the Scientology people. She didn't do anything. She just looked at them. Her presence scared the bejesus out of them. So that was cool. Looker features Dorian Harwood of Scientology minor fame? Is that what you mean? No, it's bound to clash with my smart head-up display Fandango sunglasses. Oh God, here we go. You guys can just sit here and try to make me giggle again, right? And see, the hat helps. I'd be freezing my butt off without my hat. And it's a wool hat too, so it doesn't, a wool felt, starched felt? What the hell is it called? Sized felt hat. So, I look like, now I look like, the Plaza chick. What was the Plaza chick's name? Hey, that's one of my guys. He was really close to me. He was mumbling something. I thought it was somebody talking behind me. It wasn't. It was him. Ooh, not good. Keep your people from trying to breathe over my back, bozos. Because today I did bring my sun pen. I was wondering why I brought it. Talk about instinct.
No, I know what you're saying about March Madness.
I would love the meta glasses, but I don't think, I don't even want to think how much it would cost to put like lenses in them. Because it'd be fun just to mess with. But when they do the next one, they just put out new ones, I think, but I want to get them when they're better focus. National Lampoon's Vacation wins the Scientology Oscar. 2 Audreys were Scientologists. Ooh. That's some scary doo-doo. But yeah, like we didn't know until Danny messed them up that there were a lot of Scientologists and made it very wide open. So yeah, somebody the other day was reading the recommendation letters from those 2 people that don't exist that got majorly canceled, or the vouch for letters, and it was like, ew, that's so gross and disgusting. That sort of creeped me out. That guy behind me, he was really close. I swear to God, I thought it was 2 people talking. I moved over to let them pass. That is not amusing, Scientology. Don't even start going there. Remember, I have friends in high places. Actually, I have friends in squad cars. So, Osa better take that to I'm just getting ticked now. It's like, if it wasn't so damn cold, hell, I'd just be camping here all night. Inviting all my friends to come and hang out with me for a couple of minutes. Where did he park his horse? Oh, but maybe Mummy put a tight diaper on him. What? What is that from? There's also the TV show My Name is Earl Cluey. Didn't he leave Scientology, quietly leave Scientology, and the ex-Scientologists were calling him out for leaving? And I never watched his show either. I really got out of television shows pretty fast. I want to say that Seinfeld made me not really like him anymore. That, and I was killing them all, so I got tired of watching shows that were only on for a season. So now I'm wondering, good, I got distracted. Nope, still pissed. It's like, it makes me want to think that today should be my trespass day, just to walk in and go, if you get that man to walk that close to me ever again, I will knock him down and call the police. I am not freaking amused. And he's not here all the time. He was the one that was driving the Jeep that was studded. I could have swore that was studded. And I don't know what the hell they did, because he turned into a wandering drunk guy. So he's not homeless, because that coat is still, I thought he was homeless, but he's not, because that coat's still in perfect condition. So I think he's just an alkie that they provide way too much for him. And yeah, I'm going to talk smack now because I'm pissed. So, I stopped watching TV after Super Train. You mean Soul Train? I love Soul Train. I miss Soul Train. It was so cool. Then it was like the battle of watching American Bandstand versus Soul Train. It's, you know, it's like, was it junior high school? You talk about who was dancing on which show and who danced better on which show. So occasionally American Bandstand would win. Because it was hard to beat Soul Train because they had the dance file, the dance hall, the dance hallway. So yeah, no, that was one of those things to argue about on Monday morning. See, you can't even do that anymore because you can just argue with it when it's happening now. I remember the literal jumping of the shark. So do I. I just remember thinking, what the hell? Why? Number one, why are they even in California? Ugh. Super Train was something else. Huh? What was Super Train? So yeah, no, I'm starting to like again because I'm getting on that spot. And it doesn't matter if I dish it to them, they're not going to listen. So if I sit here and whip out some snark, I'm not going to be the Energizer Bunny. I'm going to be frickin' who am I going to be? Someone that carries nothing but words. I'm going to be Joan Rivers. That woman could destroy somebody with some words. So now I get to say have a not so nice day. That's my version of smart. Uh-oh. Did I get someone's attention? Let's see. No. Okay. And guess what song I was listening to today? And there are still people from conventions to hear them talking about their flights. No, next week is when we'd start getting tourists, I think. So, because people come here too. I almost thought it was maybe the tree lighting ceremony because of the way traffic was coming in, which is really weird for a Friday. So, but the tree in Union Square gets lit the day after. But there is a tree at Pier 39, but it's late. I mean, we're on the 11th. Possible. Super Train was a show about a giant futuristic train, most expensive TV show to date. I think I remember that now. It makes me want to text the bro and ask him, do you remember Super Train? He'd probably call me to tell me all of the, all about it and the logistics and how much it cost, and a washer even cost $1 there, the usual. All those Scientology personal identifying files are now available for download on the Russian's dark web, allegedly. Oh my god. Nebulous. Send me information. My world's locked down, no matter what Google thinks. Keep your people off of me. That wasn't fun, and it's not going to be fun again if it happens, because I will call the police. Have a nice day. Not. You like that one? Now they're all looking at each other. Wait, what the fuck happened? What the hell? We're not supposed to be messing with her. What the hell happened? Don't make me go tell my dad. Yeah. Now, when the Epstein files show up on the dark web from Russia, I'll be very happy then. I don't care where. Slovenia, I don't care. Just put it up somewhere so somebody can get a hold of it. Because those pictures today, yay for pictures, but boo for, showing, the most light PG versions of anything that they could find. It's like, let's start really getting him mad at us. What did I just step in? I just stepped in dog poo. Oh my god. Nope, I didn't. I thought I did. I wish they would just put it on WikiLeaks so I don't have to go on the Russian dark web. Bill, you're American, and you can tell you're American just by saying, why can't they put it on the easy one? You want the Apple version of the dark web, right? It's like outing yourself really easily times 1. Let's see. Oh, we're at 40 minutes. Still grumpy. Now I'm gonna have to like sit there and put up with Papa Cat saying, giving me the who was it, when they do it, how long do they do it, do you know? So hopefully this is the day the Broham's not watching either. Otherwise I'll get it from him on the way home too. It's like I love it when my when the friends and relatives get mad at me for being goofy or for being obnoxious. No. For not paying attention. No. For being me. Oh my God, I love that sign. Smoking only at the curb, or if no curb, at least 15 feet from exits, entrance, operable windows and vents. Ooh, I like that. I should use that. Bring a like tape measure and make, oh my God, bring a tape measure, make some chalk spots all the way around Scientology, and then make a line all the way around saying you can't smoke within this. Because I think that's actually San Francisco ordinance too. So talk about ticking off the world. Oh, this used to be Lucifer Lighting Company. For real. They disappeared overnight, didn't they? Amazing. And those aren't very good lights. So I don't know what happened to them. Welcome to San Francisco. They leaked all of Buck Rogers' information on WikiLeaks. Nope, that one didn't work. Big giant handy lost on that one. You got to make up for that one. Oh, you know what I should do since I'm not in front of the org at the moment? Had to undo that one. God, this hand is frozen. I should test it. Yeah, it works. Just making sure that it works. I can have that legally. Can't have pepper spray, but I can have a stun pen. And if anybody's wondering, this is my stun pen. It's very cute and it hurts like a mofo. So it'll definitely make your arm flinch back. Don't you love how I do that too? I present my weapon of choice with a very, sing-songy voice. ABC, stun pen. I love Hello Kitty and I'll stun your arm off. My nails have glitter and I'll put my stun pen up where I think a nerve is. Not that I haven't known for sure where nerves are. Nope. See, I've never tied anybody to an X. Nope. Anyway. When LRH comes back, he is going to be so annoyed about the woke anti-smoking ordinance. Yep. Thank you, Nicholas. It is cool, isn't it? Well, it was because you can't have pepper spray at a protest, and I used to carry pepper spray with me everywhere. So I had to find something that was legal that I could carry, and I found this. And you can actually carry a bigger taser. I just got a small one, so it'll fit in a pocket, it'll fit up my glove, it'll fit someplace that I can literally just whip it out and ding somebody with. So that and pepper spray has gotten expensive because I used to give them out. Actually, I wonder if my stun pen was cheaper. It's possible. I should look it up. I think that there's also a real stun pen that has a pen attached to it. Isn't that one cool? I got a pen with a window breaker on it because you can carry that, and I left it somewhere. Classic, right? Oh my God, how cute is that? What the hell is that? It's a little bitty forward thing. It's probably electric too. Hey all, am I late enough? Yes, Bridge. What, 44? No, we still have the after 50s. I just realized, where's my fuzz? I don't have my fuzz tonight. Oh well, bummer. probably a text somewhere that I skipped over. But I have Cricket and I have KA. And I have Dove, didn't I? Didn't I have Dove? I thought I did. So. Yes. Stun pen, yes. Stun. I want to say it goes to the mini ones. You know, the little bitty ones that the women carry. I have one in pink. I think it goes that high that you could have in a protest. I guess you just weren't allowed to fight fire with fire in here, the San Francisco thing. Someone's not using their self-driving, so Tesla almost hit the BMW. Oh, I met somebody who uses his auto drive all the time. I was like, you can't do that here. In the city, you just hit something. Either that or you get stuck like a Waymo and just wouldn't move. Let's see, what's Waymo's latest thing? Oh, its latest thing is changing lanes and getting stuck changing lanes in traffic. That one was fun. Time for a new update. Was that a little red Fiat? No, it was a red Ford. It was a little red Ford. It reminded me of a little red Fiat. Completely stunning. Ha ha ha, nebulous. And yeah, it did sort of look like a little red Fiat. Except the Fiats are a little bit more coney than that car was. So now I'm thinking, have I like always thought also that the little red Fiat or the little Fiats were, and they wound up being Fords? I don't think so. Because I always look for a designer label first because I'm bougie. No, actually, if I think one car looks like another, I definitely do look at the medallion. So, oh, and maybe that Prius guy didn't like black out his Toyota medallion. I just saw it on a RAV4. And I don't think an SUV owner would be blacking out his medallion. I don't think an SUV is going to be blacking out their medallion. I'm so like East Bay car freak. What was I was thinking about something. Oh, the Millennium Tower. There were people, you know, because there were a bunch of like cars. They were going places yesterday. And there was one there, and the Millennium Tower is not cheap and can't sell you a damn condo because it's illegal. That had a Subaru with a like box on top of it, and I'm thinking, dude, you live at the tower. That's just so like real bougie. That's just not fake bougie. Coney 2026? Coney? Yeah. Do you know what they call a Fiat with a sunroof in Europe? A skip. Oh my God. Hey, there it is. How bizarre. That's the little red Ford. Oh my God, that's so cute. Is that the Scientology guy? He doesn't know I'm here. What is he listening to? I'm wearing a bright red sweater. You can't miss me. And that's the Scientology guy. What is he listening to? Now he's listening to the Beach Boys. And I'm about 15, I'm about 20 feet away from him. So there's a commercial about the Beach Boys, or with the Beach Boys song again. No, he's not. That's a commercial I'm listening to. Mussolini ruled by Fiat. God. So maybe they aren't like talking to each other because he would know that I'm here. The minute he sees me here, he's going to freak out. I'm trying to listen. You turn down the volume when I put my hand behind my ear. I have no clue what he's listening to. I'm surprised CCHR never came to Brian Wilson's defense. Ah, never thought about that. Adam, good spike. You are welcome for that setup. Still doesn't know I'm here. I'm amazed. I thought I had tunnel vision, but then again, I'm aware of what goes on around me. Especially when that poor guy stepped in poo now too. No, he does not win with ruled by fiat. What's a PBM? Pharmaceutical companies, PBMs. Changing channels. He's cruising YouTube, I think. Or whatever, but he's definitely not listening to LRH. Ah, and there's the one that somebody thought had the niacin left. And he doesn't, because he would have tapped his buddy and said, hey, dude, she's watching you. I love this. I know I'm invisible, but this is ridiculous. I swear to God. And I'll probably eat my whole hour too, so that's good. And you should not wear a tan purse with a black outfit. But then again, I think she's wearing tennis shoes too. What is it with these decent outfits and tennis shoes? I mean, Vans maybe, you know, that kind of slider shoe, but that's like real tennis shoes she's wearing. Jesus. I gave up style for Christmas or for Lent. God only knows what he'd be without Ron. Ain't that the truth? Oh my God, if I'm sitting here looking... Oh, and tonight that same void returns. I told myself it was impossible. I am no fairy tale sorcerer. I have channels that make such abilities superfluous. Perhaps my... Oh, gotta wait for part 2. You know, you can make a parabola with your hand for your ear. Okay, that one's better. If Scientology got involved with the Beach Boys, Mike Love would become Mike Hate. He still hasn't seen me, has he? Oh, he's gonna get in trouble for this one, big time. He didn't see me at all. We come on this loop, free wins, no gains, and no wins around. I've been standing here for 10 minutes. Have a nice day. That's gonna mess with his head. No gains and wins around. Caraco. We did Rome. My mind had been to avoid where only sleep should be, but I am Victor Von Doom. I do not obey such phantoms, I wield them. Ooh, I like that. Brian Wilson dealt with Mountain still better than LRH. Yes, I know. But no, Brian Wilson also showed up here on Scientology for a minute, didn't he? I wouldn't be surprised if they brought each other to Scientology. So, yes, Manson, famous for trashing Wilson's house with all of his girls. Mike Love is really into... I don't know what that is. Can't believe I don't know a fetish. Javier has a thick, long beard enhancing his train of Alana. Oh God, what am I reading now? Elvis said it best, all they want is my goddamn money. Right! Totally. So I wonder how he's going to try to figure out the way to get out of that. Because, you know, of course, when I get to the front doors, I'm going to tell him, your dude was smoking a cigarette, and I was filming him from the time right after he lit up till the time he walked away. And that horn was a fire engine horn. Whoever got that horn, it's hell of illegal. Yeah, you see how that chick just walked up on me? That guy walked up on me like that. She's going someplace. I don't even know. Yeah.
That you can monitor.
You're kidding. Let's see if she goes in the door. She walked up on me and then turned around. Holy crap. Don't even start with me, Scientology. You don't want to start with me. I can make your life a living hell by not doing a damn thing but being annoying. Can you say more, Professor? Chain smoker pockets of LRH lights? Yes. Okay, Osa, because I'm sure you have the microphones on this one. Keep messing with me and I'll have the building inspector and the FCC on your asses so fast it'll make your head spin. Don't do it. Leave me the fuck alone. Because you don't want me annoyed. It would not be fun. And I won't do anything illegal. So there. The shade I just threw them was interesting. Charles swears by the quack Minkafesk Dr. Sarno and goes to therapy 3 times a week and is still afraid of COVID. Scientology missed an easy mark in Howard. Voice to text typo Elena, not Elena. Wow, Professor. One letter. I think I read them both. Elena. Ah, I got the intonation on that one. So, guess I'm gonna have to fill out that long form tonight. The FCC form is amazingly annoying. So, guess I'm gonna have to do that tonight, aren't I? And I'm sure Osa knows that that guy was standing there. He'll be gone in a week probably, because that was a long time, wasn't it? So I'm done. 57. My fingers are frozen. I'm annoyed. I've got cigarette smoke in my nose because I'm downwind of that gimp. I'm so glad MLA's revived that word. So, yeah, I'm done. Oh, look, he's back on a corner. Oh, now he's paying attention to me. He's going to run now. I mean, you can't miss me. I'm in a bright red sweater. So, now he's running. Did you see him scurry away like the little shit he is? So, hopefully everybody who bugged me today gets in trouble. You're supposed to leave me alone because they don't want me telling Daddy. Which I'll have no problem at this point. Or we can find out who the people were that were like, find out who he is, find out who the chick that made the U-turn when she did exactly the same thing as the other guy did. Where'd he go? Oh, look. Maybe I have to follow him. La, la, la. This is what happens when you're protesting since you're 12. You're very well aware of what the laws are in your city, county. 2 counties. Oh, look. He just turned around and looked at me like he's going to scare me away. Keep walking, Daddy. And trust me, if you start screaming at me, I'm sure enough people will start coming around and telling you to stop it. So. I have you littering on streaming. See, right there. Do you see it? Do you see it? They litter now without picking their cigarettes butts up. That's really not good. Don't have a nice day. Fucktard. Ooh, did I say that out loud? Oh yes, and you guys should finally see. Okay. And I'm bipolar. I have to be, considering I'd get mad and happy within a blink. Platonism is all forms. Okay, I'm lost. Oh fudge. Oh fudge. K-A. Oh, has it finally got to real weather there? The only hermetic wisdom I need from the Jamaican accountant of Planet Express. Okay. Fill us in on the forms. Okay. Did we show the sweater yet? Yes, sort of, kind of. Best I could do. Fill us in. Fill us in. I'm wearing an ugly sweater. Cheryl started it. And that's where Platonism is all forms. And Professor did it again. Fill us in. Literature Garcia. Okay. Awesomeness. So yeah, no, we've got him like littering. I wonder if I could like send that to someone at San Francisco. So, you know, tomorrow go film the butts, and I'm not going there. And tell them that they're actively littering because they still smoke. And maybe tomorrow we will make that radius, because it is definitely a feet ordinance in San Francisco. And now that they've got my claws out and my hackles up, it's like, don't they realize that I can make their lives annoying legally? That's the easy part. So, oh God, that poor man, he's going to Scientology, he has to. He's carrying the old tote. Then again, I'm starting to think not poor man anymore. Maybe fudge weather just needs motivation. Just need motivation. If you made fudge, the parrots would be out. Where are the parrots? If you made fudge, I'll do the Waymo with Papa Cat. How about that one? I'll worship the ground you walk on. I already do, but hey. Damned after... Oh God, the eyes aren't working that well. Correct? What? Damn otter. Oh, okay. Autocorrect. Seymour Butts. Oh my God. Their names are on the list. Adam, he's my favorite movie producer. Which one? Hi Buttercup, I'm about to go. Waymo for fudge? I'm in. Cool, see? Me and Papa Cat agreed. You make fudge, we'll do Waymo. And Buttercup, you missed it. I watched Scientology guy smoke for about 5 minutes. So, okay guys, so I'm out of here. Oops, I'm walking too far for the pyramid. So let's, where are the parrots? I have no parrots. I have no tree. I have a tree. So, okay guys, this is it. I'm going till tomorrow. Tomorrow you get both of us again. So have a good night. Like, sub, become a member. Go buy goofy Christmas presents for your friends. So I'll see you tomorrow, people. Ciao, Bella.